All right, ladies. I'm going to do a quick tutorial to show you how you can create a PayPal button so that you can then link to PayPal inside of your Tripwire sales page. Um, Now, there is a difference between the free PayPal account, so the non-business PayPal account, and the business PayPal account. And I want to point this out because this is important. So, if you're using PayPal at the moment and you have a PayPal .me/ your name link where you basically take people's money, you won't be able to create buttons. And to show you what I mean is I'm inside John's PayPal account. So he has a free non-business PayPal account. And he hasn't got an option here to create PayPal buttons, which basically means that his link is not as flexible as when you're able to make buttons. And I want to show you the difference. So if you click on your settings, so I'm just logged in, I see the dashboard, I click on the settings wheel here in the top right, if it does anything. Just give it a moment to load. And as you can see, there is no tools up here. There is nothing here to create tools. So what you need to do is, if you want to create PayPal buttons for your different offers that you're going to offer in the future, then you need to upgrade to a business account. Now, from what I've found, it actually doesn't cost anything. So you just need to click this link here. And I'm not going to go and do that because I don't want to do that for John. He has to do that himself if he wants to. But you will be prompted through a series of steps. And you basically just tell PayPal what your business is about, how you're going to take money, blah, blah, blah. I've done this many, many years ago. I can't actually remember all the questions, but it's just a prompt of, it just prompts you through a series of questions. I'm going to just pause this because it takes forever. So let me pause it. Okay, I'm back. I actually lost the internet just as I was recording, so I had to switch to my mobile network, my hotspot. So you will just select your business type here, sole trader, obviously for most of you, and then you continue and you follow the prompts. And then you are a business account, and then you can create buttons, which I'm going to show you now through my account. So let me just log out of John's account, because I can't be logged in twice. And I will now log in as me. So logging back in. And always make sure you log in through the HTTPS // link when you log into any online sites that have private information, because the S at the end of the HTTP is actually a secure link. It means the link is secure. So now I'm in my business account, and as you can see straight here, there are tools, and I've got PayPal buttons shortlisted to show under tools. If you don't have them, then you will have to go to all tools and actually mark them. I'll show you what I mean. You go to all tools, and all of the ones that you heart are actually showing under the tools. Okay, so I've got everything here that I can. So I go back to my buttons, and it's very simple to create a PayPal button. So I've got all these buttons here, right? So this one here was an example I did for another video, so I'm going to delete that because that's not used. So I've created a new button. Okay, so you click on this link, and then you got to make sure it's a buy now. It's not a shopping cart because they buy immediately. Oh, sugar, that's not what I wanted. No, I don't want to donate button. See, I clicked the wrong thing, so I'll just go back. Hopefully it'll get me back to the... Okay, so buy now. Okay. Then you name your item, your Tripwire product. So if it's a masterclass, name it with whatever the name of the masterclass is. Then, yeah, so let's just say Tripwire masterclass, but obviously it's not. That's not, you wouldn't use the word Tripwire. You don't need to worry about the item ID. You got to worry about the currency. So I'm just going to make it $8. I like to charge in US dollars because I have a worldwide audience. I do not bother with any of that because I'm not using this ever, because I find these buttons are very ugly, very old-fashioned. So I never use the PayPal button they give me, and I'll show you how you can do the same. I don't worry about any of this. Use my secure merchant account ID. This is usually checked by default, and I do not change that because otherwise people see my PayPal email address and that could potentially cause issues, people trying to hack my account. So leave everything else as it is. Just make sure you select the currency, the price, name it what it is, and make sure it's the buy now button. And then go to step 3. And you can customize these features. If you want to allow your customer to add specific instructions in a message to you, you can, you can type that to on. I don't need that, so I type it to off. Do you need your customer's mailing address? Normally I don't, because it's just an online sale. It's nothing fancy, but if you want to have that switch to on, then you can select yes. And you can also redirect your customers to a special URL if they cancel their checkout. So if they don't go through the checkout process, you can actually redirect them to another web page that says, I'm sorry you didn't complete your checkout for, and then name your Tripwire product. If there's any issues or you wanna have a quick chat about it, then contact me on, and then put your email address or phone number there. I usually don't bother with this, but what I do normally do is I take customers to a custom page after they finish checkout. Now, let's just say you have a masterclass video that you embed on a separate page inside MailerLite or Lead Pages or MailChimp, it doesn't really matter, or WordPress, and you want to give people access to that masterclass as soon as they have paid for it. So what you want to do is you want to create a new page, embed the video, so you upload the video to YouTube, but make sure it is unlisted so people can't find it in search. And then you embed it. Once it's uploaded, you get an embed code from YouTube. You embed it on that new site that you're building in MailerLite or Lead Pages or MailChimp or WordPress or whatever. And below that, you embed a button. You take a button widget and you drop the button in there. And then we're going to link to that page from here. So you set up the page first, and then you come and create your PayPal button to buy the Tripwire. Okay, so this would be whatever URL you get from the software that you're using, and then you create buttons. So because I don't have a page right now, I just click that create button. The rest stays as is. And then PayPal gives you the embed code for your website to embed that ugly looking graphic, okay, which would then link to your checkout. And like I said, I never use this. I always use the email code, which used to be on this tab, but it's actually below now. So you just copy this entire link you can just select code, it's highlighted. You click Command C or Control C if you're on Windows computer, and then you go to your Tripwire sales page where you have the copy for your Tripwire product and the video and the buttons, and you then hyperlink those buttons with this link here. So when they click the button, it will redirect them to your Tripwire product. So if I log out, And I haven't got a Tripwire page open, but I think I showed you how to create buttons and stuff. So you don't need to worry about. If I paste this in my browser and hit enter, it will redirect them to the $8 product. Okay. And because I haven't really given it a product name, it doesn't really say, but they can either log in and pay with their PayPal account, or they can just pay with a credit card. So it is a safe, secure way for people to pay for your Tripwire product. And because PayPal is a trusted merchant all around the world, it's probably the best solution for you right now to use PayPal. But this is the difference between having the PayPal.me link, where you don't have buttons and you are a lot more limited in the way you can take payments, or you upgrade it to a business account, which doesn't cost you anything, but it allows you to then create the buttons and link from your sales pages and checkout pages straight to this payment window. So I hope this helps. If you have questions, bring them to the group or bring them to the virtual office.